things France is known for are clothing, food, and architecture. However, what a lot of people don't know is that France also has a lot of religious traditions as well. One of the most widely celebrated Christian holidays, besides Christmas and Easter in France, is Epiphany. Epiphany takes place around the 6th of January, and it celebrates the visit of the Magi to baby Jesus. On this day, the three wise men traveled according to the star of Bethlehem and found baby Jesus in the manger. In this speech, I will be discussing the meaning of Epiphany, the origin of Epiphany, and the practices of Epiphany. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines Epiphany as the manifestation of a defined supernatural being. This Epiphany was when the wise men found baby Jesus lying in a manger in Bethlehem. Many of the French quote sayings and proverbs from the Bible. Snow at Epiphany, the barns will be full, is a saying that if it snows on Epiphany, then the coming year will be a full and prosperous one. Joel 2:24 states, "The threshing floor shall be full of grain, the vat shall overflow with wine and oil," which goes along the lines of the previous saying, and a lot of the times the French will repeat this verse throughout the Epiphany season. Throughout the Bible, there are not a whole lot of things mentioned about the three wise men. It does not even specify if they were only three, who they were, or where they came from. Some people who have studied the Bible believe that these wise men were scholars, architects, astrologers, and scientists of their time. The only specific detail that the Bible tells us of the wise men are that they came from the east, bringing gifts of frankincense, gold, and myrrh. As I mentioned before, Epiphany celebrates the revelation of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Epiphany has been traced back to be celebrated as far back as the 2nd century, even before the Christmas holiday was established. A lot of the pictures depicting the wise men bowing down to baby Jesus are actually showing Epiphany. A lot of people just associate the two events as one. However, it took a long time after the birth of Jesus for the wise men to travel to him. If you think about it, there were no cars or other forms of quick transportation. The quickest form of transportation back then was probably horse or donkey. Depending on how far east they were coming from, it took a couple of weeks for the wise men to finally reach Bethlehem. Just like Jesus was a pure and perfect man, the color is most associated with Epiphany is white, which represents purity and cleanliness. The color white is in a lot of festivities surrounding Epiphany. The main tradition in Epiphany is by making a cake that is a flat layer of puff pastry stuffed with almond cream, which is white. An object is hidden within the cake to be found by dividing and passing out parts of the cake. Whoever finds the hidden object becomes the king or queen of the day. The object is put into the cake to be revealed, just like the three kings who sought out Jesus. Another activity that some kids do around Epiphany is placing the three wise men figurines in the nativity scene. Leading up to Epiphany, the figurines are either hidden or placed closer each day approaching January 6th. On January 6th, the wise men are finally facing baby Jesus. As one can tell, many things surrounding Epiphany specify the details surrounding the birth of Jesus Christ. When one takes a closer look at the origin, meaning, and practices of Epiphany, they will be able to see a clear representation of Jesus Christ.